Stop waiting. Seriously, stop waiting to feel ready. If you're waiting for that perfect moment, that sign from the universe, that sudden surge of confidence before you start, you're going to be waiting forever. Because I've got a secret for you. You will never, ever feel 100% ready. Not for the big things anyway. Not for the things that truly matter. Think about it. That business you want to start. That book you want to write. That skill you want to learn. That person you want to ask out. Do you really think a day will come when all your doubts magically disappear? When you have all the knowledge, all the resources, and zero fear? That's not how growth works. That's a fantasy we sell ourselves to stay comfortable. The truth is, readiness isn't a state you arrive at. It's a result you create. Action creates readiness. Movement creates momentum. The very act of doing the thing you're afraid of is what prepares you for it. It's a paradox, right? You have to jump before the net appears. You have to start swimming before you're sure you won't sink. So many of us are trapped in this cycle of analysis paralysis. We research, we plan, we make lists, we watch tutorials, we listen to podcasts. We do everything except the actual work. We think we're being productive, but what we're really doing is procrastinating in a socially acceptable way. We're trying to think our way into confidence. But confidence isn't born from thinking. It's forged in the fires of doing. You don't need more information. You probably already know the first step. You just need the courage to take it. It doesn't have to be a giant leap. It can be a tiny, wobbly, imperfect step. Write one sentence, make one phone call, sketch one design, send one email. That's it. That's the start. And here's the other big lie we tell ourselves. I just need to get motivated. Motivation is a fickle friend. It comes and goes like the weather. Some days you'll wake up fired up and ready to conquer the world. Most days, you won't. And if you rely on motivation to get things done, you'll only ever work on your good days. That's not a recipe for success. It's a recipe for inconsistency. What you need is discipline. Discipline is the engine that keeps you going when motivation has clocked out for the day. Discipline is showing up when you don't feel like it. It's choosing your long-term goals over your short-term comfort. Discipline is what builds the bridge from where you are to where you want to be. Brick by painful, unglamorous brick. And you know what happens when you build with discipline? Confidence happens. Clarity happens. Every time you show up, every time you take that small action despite your fear, you're sending a powerful message to your brain. I am someone who does hard things. I am someone who keeps my promises to myself. That is so much more powerful than any fleeting burst of motivation. You're chasing a feeling. The feeling of being ready, of being confident. But you're chasing it in the wrong direction. You think you need to feel ready before you can act. The reality is the complete opposite. You need to act before you will ever feel ready. Move first, feel ready later. Let's break this down. Fear and uncertainty are just signals from your brain trying to keep you safe. They're telling you that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, which is exactly where growth happens. Your comfort zone is a nice place, but nothing ever grows there. It's a stagnant pond. To find fresh, flowing water, you have to venture into the unknown. So, how do we do it? How do we act when every fiber of our being is screaming, stop? First, reframe your fear. Instead of seeing fear as a stop sign, see it as a compass. Fear is pointing you directly toward what you need to do next. The thing that scares you the most is often the very thing that will unlock your next level of growth. Lean into it. Ask yourself, what's the absolute smallest step I can take in the direction of this fear? Not to conquer it, just to touch it. Second, embrace imperfection. Your first attempt at anything will probably be bad. And that's not just okay, it's necessary. The first draft is supposed to be messy. The first workout is supposed to be awkward. The first sales call is supposed to be clumsy. Perfectionism is just fear in a fancy suit. Give yourself permission to be a beginner. Give yourself permission to be clumsy. The masterpiece is on the other side of a mountain of messy drafts. Third, build systems, not just goals. A goal is, I want to write a book. A system is, I will write for 15 minutes every morning before I check my phone. Which one do you think is more likely to get you a finished manuscript? The system removes the daily debate. You don't have to ask yourself, do I feel like writing today? The decision is already made. It's just what you do. This is discipline in action. Think of it like this. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Staying on the couch watching another episode, that's a vote for the person who stays comfortable. Spending 10 minutes working on your project, even when it's hard, that's a vote for the person who achieves their dreams. These small votes accumulate over time, and eventually, you become the person you've been voting for all along. The clarity you're looking for, the grand plan, the detailed map. It doesn't reveal itself while you're standing still. The path appears as you walk it. You take a step, and the next step becomes clear. You take another, and you see a little further down the road. You can't see the end of the journey from the beginning, and that's the whole point. The journey itself teaches you, prepares you, and transforms you into the person who is capable of reaching the destination. So what are you waiting for? What is that thing you've been putting off until you feel ready? I'm giving you permission right now to start before you're ready. Start messy. Start scared. Start with doubt. Start with no idea how you're going to finish. Just start. That voice in your head telling you to wait is not your friend. It's the guardian of your comfort zone, and its only job is to keep you small and safe. Thank it for its concern, and then politely tell it that you're moving forward anyway. Your future self, the one who is living the life you're dreaming of now, will be so incredibly grateful that you did. Move first. The feeling of readiness will catch up, I promise. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments what you're going to start before you feel ready. And if you want more content to help you build a life of purpose and discipline, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.